Hi Cancer, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading where I'm going to be using the Universal Waits deck and the Lover's Oracle deck. So remember to take what resonates from the reading and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards for today. So the first card we have is the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign with this card. So Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. Next we have the Page of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign with this card. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And finally, we have the Strength card, so you could be dealing with a Leo with this card. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so with the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is a card that's showing feeling like you are powerless in a connection, even though you aren't. So those are just limiting beliefs, and that is an inability to be able to see past perhaps any limiting thoughts or even any limiting things that you're hearing from other people. So with this connection, I'm getting that perhaps this is a connection with somebody who may have a lot of influence, or they may be in a position where they know a lot of people or a lot of people know them. They could be somebody who is spoken about, and that could be because of their work or because of something that they do that puts them in the public eye. And I'm getting that perhaps a lot of people may have a lot of opinions when it comes to this connection, and getting that it is the kind of connection that may be for some it may be in the public eye in some way. But there's definitely a lot of people who maybe have a lot to say about this connection, or may have taken interest in this connection, and people who talk a lot about this connection. So it could be one that's very attractive, it's very appealing, and it is one that is also, it's very influential outside just the two of you in this connection. So with that Eight of Swords, I'm getting that perhaps somebody may be in this connection, may have a lot of people coming to them and telling them about the other person in this connection, or telling them a lot of things about this connection, and it could be perhaps leading to a feeling of uncertainty when it comes to this connection. But with the King of Wands, I'm getting that this other person in this connection could be someone who is very they're very resilient, they're very trustworthy. They are somebody who seems to have come a long way. Perhaps they may have worked very hard to get to where they are, or to get to a certain position and to get to a certain place where they are able to garner so much influence. But I'm getting that this is somebody who's very trustworthy, and somebody who is very respectable, and also has a lot of respect for you. And this person I'm getting has a lot of confidence, and they are someone who makes decisions from a very confident place. So this person is someone who's very certain, and they showing up as more certain in this connection than perhaps that person at the bottom of the deck. So with this connection, I'm getting that it is a connection that is very strong. It may have gone through quite a lot, it may go through a lot of challenges, but it's one that's very resilient. And it is also one that maybe grows everybody in this connection. I'm seeing there's a lot of evolution, evolving of the people in this connection. Getting that this is a connection that is very healing in nature as well. So with this person that is in this connection, I'm getting that they are someone who is very confident. They want to be able to treat you like royalty. they view themselves as on a high level, and they view you as being someone who is the ideal counterpart to being on the high level. So they hold you in high regards is what I'm getting. They think very highly of you, and I'm getting that perhaps they feel a little bit guilty when it comes to perhaps the position that they may be placing you in, and the uncertainty that comes out of perhaps what they do or the position that they are in, or perhaps even just the connections that they have. So those could be connections with friends, those could be past connections, it could be connections with people who perhaps don't wish them well, or people who are just around them, and those are people who are not that they're not necessarily that important in their lives, but they are people who come with perhaps the territory of what they do. So they may feel a bit guilty, and they want to be able to provide to you something that is more certain. And I'm getting that this person is someone who wants to be able to shower you with a lot of luxury and a lot of love as well. They have a big heart is what I'm getting. They're very compassionate, and they're the kind of person who perhaps even puts other people before themselves. They're very strong in that sense that they have a lot of compassion for other people, and they're also able to have that compassion for the people who perhaps do them wrong. And I'm getting that they are someone who is very forgiving in nature. They have very big hearts, and I'm getting that they want to be able to especially be able to provide you with a lot more certainty in this connection, and they have a lot of love for you is what I'm getting. They also want to be able to make you feel that love more profoundly, because this person feels it very strongly is what I'm getting. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card from the Lovers Oracle deck. So a card for you, and a card for this other person in this connection, and a card for this connection overall. So I'm gonna start with a card for you in this connection. Okay, so this is the card that came out. It is the card that says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I definitely feel as though this person wants to make a declaration of love to you. They feel as though, sometimes they may feel as though perhaps they harden themselves because they feel like they're not giving you enough certainty. They may feel as though they're not expressing that love in a way that is reflective of just how deeply they feel that for you. But definitely with this is a message about them thinking about you. You stay on their mind. Perhaps you even remain on their mind even during any other tasks that they may be doing, and even in work. And you're someone who they think fondly of. You bring this joyous energy over them, and you fill them with this feeling of being happy, this feeling of light, and this feeling of really being appreciative. There's a deep appreciation for you I'm getting. So I'm gonna pull out a card for this person. So this is the card that came out for this person in this connection. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Okay, so definitely this person may want to be able to take control of the situation, but it could be that perhaps circumstances may be out of their hands. Perhaps it's something that comes with the territory of their job. It could be something that is out of their hands ultimately to be able to control certain circumstances. And I'm getting that this person tries very hard. They really want to be able to ensure that this connection works. They don't want to jeopardize it. They definitely do not want to lose you. So I'm going to pull out a card for this connection. So this is the card that came out. It says Twin Flames, your passion ignites. Okay, so definitely this is a connection I'm getting with there's a lot of fire, there's also a lot of Leo. This could be a very passionate connection that you share with this person. But this person I'm getting might be someone who is your twin flame. I'm getting that this is perhaps a connection that is really strengthening both of you. And it is one that needs to happen. And it is one that is going to be ultimately what leads to perhaps you evolving and you being able to really overcome any limitations, any deceptions, anything that may be coming against this connection. This is a card that shows that you have that ability, that fighting spirit, as far as this connection, that ability to withstand and overcome any obstacles in this connection. I'm seeing that the love is very deep, it's very passionate, and this is a connection where I'm getting this person feels for you on a very deep level. They could be very passionate about you as well, and I'm getting that this connection feels very passionate in nature as well. Okay, so that is all I have for this reading. So I hope you have a wonderful day, Cancer, and I'll talk to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Cancer.